Chat GPT, is it replacing real estate agents? No. No, it's actually funny. We were talking about it yesterday, actually. We were talking about all the tech-enabled AI systems that are rolling out nowadays and becoming more popular. And I don't know, you tell me. You thought it was interesting, but why do you think it was so interesting?
No, well, it's, we have people all over saying, oh, agents are going to be replaced by AI, in a matter of years, and you're all going to disappear and be obsolete. And I don't know, I just think it's pretty hilarious for anyone to say they already have an issue with agents and then would prefer to be hassled and hounded by like an AI, by something that's not even real.
Well, all I know is when I have to call a system and I have to speak into it and I say no and it thinks I say yes or whatever it is, I understand tech gets better and it'll be able to voice recognize things or be able to predict things. But I think the biggest thing, we were actually at our conference in Anaheim, California with Keller Williams, and really what it is it's a tech-enabled agent. So it's going to be really, really hard to replace an actual human being, but it's going to replace traditional marketing. It's going to replace certain things that we're doing in our day-to-day business life and just our regular life, having AI replace certain things that we've been used to. And it's kind of like the new wave of things. It's not a full earth-shattering, all is going to change and be 180 degrees. But if I can go on and I can go to ChatGPT and ask it to help me find 10 topics that I need to talk to you guys here on YouTube or TikTok, it's something that will help me trigger those creative juices, and then I can then dwell a little bit more on that.
Yeah, it's an aid tool. And that's where it comes in handy, like to aid us to be more efficient in our work, or to make sure that we're keeping up on everything, or to give us ideas but not the answers. Like, give us the ideas, not the answers. As far as like someone searching for a home, like it can know that you want a 3-bedroom 2-bath home, but what it can't know all the other little details that are really important to you. And so that's where we come in.
Yeah, and the way I look at it too is the way Amazon took over the world. Well, Amazon knows that you have a trend and history of purchasing things. They can pretty much tell you when you're going to order paper towels or whatever it is, or you're out of toothpaste. They have that data and that analytics. And they've also proven that people want things as fast as possible, as same day or next day. So they've solved that solution. But who are the people actually giving the packages? It's still people. And I understand they're testing drones, and I understand they're testing automated vehicles, but I think we still have a long ways to go to be able to completely replace a human, and that's just a delivery service. That's compared to purchasing a home, which is probably your largest asset that you're going to invest in. I think there's a lot more emotion and a lot more cause that you're buying a house rather than buying some toothpaste. So
yeah, and it's all behind the why. Like, people love to use Amazon every day for regular things, but there's a reason why we still have in-person stores. There are some things you just want to do in person, you just want to see yourself. It's safer that way. And in the aspect of safety, we then have representation. Like, AI can't be held responsible if something goes wrong, for all those other like liabilities within a real estate process. It can't take the place of your lawyer. It can't be held responsible. So that's really also what a real estate agent is there for, is to help protect you and be there to fall back on if something kind of comes up.
Yeah, and I think there's a lot of people that think, the whole other side of the argument. But in reality, I think when you are going and you're actually searching, you're having to get into the homes. What did Opendoor and the other big iBuyers try to do? They tried to solve that problem where it was at any home tour, anytime you wanted, and all you needed to do is register with them. Well, what ended up happening there, and we've had deals that actually closed, where we had people go in and actually steal the appliances out of the house. So now you have vacant houses that are being crime ridden. And so there's now another created problem. So I think that we need to use these things in terms of, like you said, aiding, but also being able to be more efficient. If I can, originally, if it took me X amount of time to be able to write a contract, write a description, upload photos, and do marketing, and let's say that took me 2 hours to do, well, if I can do it in 20 minutes now, I can now do more volume, or I can service you at a higher level in different aspects of the transaction. So I think it's an amazing tool. I think I'm already using it.
Yeah.
And I think it's something that I'm really, really excited about. It's just, I don't think we're there in replacing humans. So let us know your thoughts.
Yeah, I don't think humans will ever be replaced. I think we just need to create more opportunities for us to be more efficient and effective in our service.